All right, hello Virgo. Welcome to the full moon energy reading. Let's get started. I started them yesterday, and then I wasn't really feeling it anymore, so here I am tonight on the full moon, finishing up these energy readings. Now, apply it in your life where it resonates. Look at your sun, moon, rising, or your Venus, if that's something that you do. Okay, Virgo. I just got done doing the Sagittarius one, and I am a Sagittarius myself. So I was excited for that one, but I am excited for you, Virgo. You already have one that popped out. And let's see if another one wants to come out. I always use the Sacred Rebel deck for my full moon, so I wanted to share that with you. So right off the bat, you have 18 spirals of manifestation, and then next is 35 conscious connections. So some of you are creating something and you're coming together with other people, maybe friends or a business partner. 8, 9. I always think of there's a lot of divinity in the spirals of manifestation card. Like, you've got some ideas going for yourself and what you want to bring into this world right now, and it's just like idea after idea after idea. And so I'm going to keep going, but I think that's why you have conscious connections as well. Sometimes to create, it's easier to work with others, and especially right now with where the world is, I think co-creation is just very powerful. And some of you might have some ideas for healing the community conscious, if that makes sense. But let me just keep going, and then I'll dive a little deeper. So I pull a chakra stone. Whichever one comes out for you, I pick a card associated with it. Oh. I'm not going to take that. Actually, I will, but I'm going to take another one too. So that was the crown chakra. Sagittarius got that one as well, so maybe look at that reading too, if that falls within your birth chart. Heart chakra. Makes sense because the spirals of manifestation here is green, associated with the heart chakra, and that might be you learning to trust others with your work and with your ideas. Maybe you had some trust issues in the past. But if it's divinely inspired, and that's why this crown chakra is here, like, you're here to serve a greater good for all. And by keeping your ideas to yourself and playing small, you're keeping those gifts that are supposed to come out into the world. That's God. That's, divine power working with you and for the greater whole. Okay, so let's pull a crown chakra card as well. This one's come out. Impartiality. Again, I can see that for sure. Being impartial, remaining balanced in your heart chakra space. Let's see. It's pulling the heart chakra card now, Virgo. Wisdom. Oh, I love it. And then I pull one card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I hope you guys can see the full moon. So far I cannot. There's clouds in the way. Silly old rabbit. Alright, Virgo, what else do we need to know for you? Building blocks, yep. I think you guys, Virgos that have had these ideas coming to you and through you, building and developing that idea into the material world has been a struggle for you, and you're really being guided to call on support for you in creating this, and not be fearful. Don't be afraid. To the sea. Yep. So you're really being asked to trust in your higher power, trust in the divine to take you where you're going, and to trust that every step you're taking and every connection that you're meeting and all the wisdom that you are receiving is from God. You might not know where you're going or what it's going to look like, you have a goal. Let's say it's a project that you want to bring forth into this world, and you don't really know how it's going to happen. And you don't really trust that it's going to happen. It's like let go and let God. That's what I'm feeling right now. Let go and let God, and trust that these small steps that you're taking are creating that solid foundation. So what came to me in the middle of all of that was this impartiality. And I've never gotten that card, so let me see what else that means really quick. Oh my God, you cannot write this. Every card has a story to it, and this is Bahana Beige. This is not a time to personally shine, but to allow others to come forth with their gifts. You may find yourself in the role of neutral advisory. Hold the space for others to find their own answers. Advice may not be well received. Be unbiased now. Here's another, then there's an in-depth story for each one. So for this Bahana Beige, I quietly listen, allowing you to color your own palette. Bahana is the wise dictator from the town of Beige. She is known for setting disputes fairly. One day, two neighbors are arguing about what color to paint their fence. Bahana gives each of them a can of paint and instructs them to paint their side of the fence the color that the other neighbor wants. She knows that when they can color their world in the love of their neighbor's eyes, they will understand and accept one another. Inspiration. Take an impartial look at your situation. The action here is to listen and observe. Personal inquiry. If I step back from my present situation, what do I see? Can I be neutral? Key ideas. Neutral position, allowing things to unfold, standing in another's shoes, uplifted communication. Keywords, guide, open-minded, fairness. Okay. I'm going to say what I say, Virgo, and take it as it resonates and apply it into your life where it resonates. Remember, this is a general reading, but you can book a personal reading. It's $10 off the reading because it's a full moon. And I have the information on how to book a reading in the information below, or I will. But whatever you want to create in your life, the ideas that you have that you want to bring out into this world, you're going to have to seek guidance. And some of that guidance for some of you might be listening to others because of what your impartiality card was and what this heart chakra is telling me. You have to be willing to listen to others to understand their perspective, especially if you have a project or a business idea that you want to bring into this world. The best thing you can do is ask those potential customers of yours what they want and get them involved in the process of creating what it is and the services that you want to offer. And that impartiality is going to be important if you want to succeed in the way you want to and to build a solid foundation for yourself, because your view is not the only view out there. And to co-create with the universe and others, you've got to learn to trust and be unbiased. You might not necessarily get along with somebody 100%. You might not have the exact same values ordered in the same way somebody else does. Perhaps theirs is money and yours is family at the top. And then so on and so forth. But you can be neutral in how you work with them. And when you work with others, you're going to have to get along in spite of their differences. In fact, having differences of opinion actually makes you stronger. But you have to know how to communicate that. And you have to be willing to trust that the people that are coming into your life and the situations that are coming into your life are divinely inspired to help you along on your journey. So remember that. And when I see the heart chakra also, when I see the heart chakra, I feel that there could be blockages. And the whole purpose I put and pull chakra cards in these readings is so that you have an area to focus on. So for you to open up to other people and allow others in for support or to give support and be of support, you have to work on your own past that you have not letting go of. Those cords that you need to cut so that you cannot bring the past into your present interactions with people is so vital for you and your growth, your personal growth, and everybody else's as a collective as well. So I see really great things for you, Virgo, and I think it has to do with the fact that if you can lay down any bias and put those aside and be open to learning from others, you can create and manifest what it is in your life. Just remember to put one block down at a time and be strategic with it and trust in others to help you along in that process. All right, Virgo, happy full moon. Bye.